It's 3 o'clock Central Time. It's October 14th. Welcome to Weekly Online Concert.
The concert that keeps on weeklying.
Online.
Manipulation and its claws, they give you pause, but you're so helpless. You've told the truth, but you're not sure about it, so you tell yourself this: I'm safe inside my digital cocoon. It's when it's time to let it go. Throw your hands up, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow. Got voices in my head, keep me up late night in bed. You know I've got voices. Television flies infect us like a virus. Now we're sick and weak. We're sick and weak. You've been misled. I know it's all been said before, but now you turn the other cheek. Isolated in your bubble. It's when you finally realize that all of your screens are your disguise. Spend up all your money, getting hypnotized. That's when it's time to let it go. Throw up your hands, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow. I'm talking about helpless, weakness always, helpless, a lonely cliche. Fighting only for survival. That's when you finally realize all of your screens are your disguise. Spend all your money getting hypnotized. That's when it's time to let it go. Throw up your hands, say I don't know. Like a fish in a river, I go with the flow.
That one started a little harsh and ended sweet.
Talking about helpless, weakness always, helpless, a lonely cliches. Helpless, weakness always, helpless, a lonely cliches. Helpless, weakness always, helpless, lonely cliches. Helpless, weakness always, helpless, lonely cliches. Lonely cliches, had 'em for days. Lonely cliches.
Adam, let's do two. On two. Yeah, let's do three. On three. Yeah.
Heyo! It's Wednesday. Like I said, it's October 14th and it's 4 p.m. Eastern. We're the Empty Pockets.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back. We're at our normal time today. It feels good to be at 3 p.m. Central.
Yeah, it turns out I really like an afternoon show.
I do.
And if you're in the UK or abroad, it's night, and we appreciate you hanging out with us.
Hey, Diane. Good to see you as always. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, friends. Great to be here. Happy Wednesday.
Happy
Diane.
Wednesday. Well, as always, we're going to ask you to share, especially if you're on Facebook. Those shares go a long way. They make you feel good. They do, right?
I hope so.
They make you feel good.
But they make us feel really good.
And they work.
They're getting us on the Polestar chart like pretty regularly, which is exciting
Gotta
for a
s-
little band like
Say
us.
thank you to everybody out there for getting us on that Polestar chart. And then Annie's going to throw our tip information on the bottom of the screen. It's also somewhere else. In the comments, no, in the description.
Well done there.
That's where it is. We're taking tips on PayPal. We're taking it on Venmo. We're paying our crew.
And it is a good day to be making music.
Yeah, we got to also thank our sponsors, as always, of course, Topo Chico. Thank you so much, Topo. You got a delightful. It's a grapefruit. Topo Chico. And as always, we're broadcasting to the Halligan Business Machines page and the Norton's Restaurant page in Highland Park. And our newest sponsor, Corny Kettlers.
Yummy.
We got it's cornykettlers.com. You get yourself some popcorn. Put pockets as a code, and you get yourself 15% off, baby.
That's serious.
yeah, it's a very, very serious
We
thing.
crushed our bags of our first few bags of corny kettlers have been long gone.
Yeah.
Really fast. That was just one flavor.
I
too.
just bought some corny kettlers
Nice.
actually, so we got some incoming. But I will tell you, I was like, ooh, the shipping is a little high. But the cat messaged me back and was like, hey, we were able to get everything in one box, so your
He
shipping
lowered your
and I was
shipping.
like, this never happens.
is
Great job, corny
Wow.
kettlers.
You know what?
That's
Shop small business,
amazing.
people. Shop small business.
Absolutely.
There was a cookies and cream. I love cookies and cream ice cream. I've never had that type of popcorn.
That sounds good.
I had my eye on it.
I want to do the mix. You can make your own mix. And so, like, I want to do a
Mix.
Chicago mix, but with corny kettlers plus
so
kettle corn.
we're gonna make that happen. We got a big show today. Huge show. It's a king size show. We're reminiscing about an old friend, Mr. Simon Kirk.
Simon.
We'll tell the story of why he had to replace our keyboard. I have a good picture proving that. We're talking about on this day last year. What were we doing for extra credit? What were we doing on this day 2 years ago? Nate, for extra credit, what were we doing on this day 3 years ago? Apparently October is a big touring time because we always do concerts on October 14th, I guess. And we're going to talk to Nate. He got a beautiful piece of sumo wrestling paraphernalia.
I'm so excited.
What kind of
When you say
sentence is that?
paraphernalia.
Yeah, well, you'll find out when we get there.
Okay.
It's paper related. It's folded and it's paper. We're talking to Nate, and then of course we're gonna get our best comment from Diane. What are we looking for today, Diane?
You know, the comments have been awesome. Please keep it up. We love chatting with you guys during this show. And the band loves reading your stuff after too. But today we're talking about bad company. So we wanted to hear from you. What is your idea of good company? Open-ended. Tell me what you think. Just a prompt.
Nice. Well, Simon
to
is good
hear some
company.
thoughts.
turns
Yeah,
out.
Simon is definitely good company.
Definitely.
Diane is a writer, obviously. You could teach a grad class. That's a great. Go write for a little while on this prompt. What is good company? You know what's funny? We didn't plan it, but the Wolf Pack, the pack. That's some good company.
Great
Stick with
transition.
your pack.
Good transition, baby.
That's what we do.
Where my wolf pack at? Come on. I might have been crazy all along, or maybe just sometimes when my back is up against the wall.
exactly how we plan to end it. Exactly how we plan to end
Just like how we ended every time.
all the songs. That's Wolfpack from Tanglewoods.
And it's about like your group of people that make you feel supported and loved, and that's you boys and lady here on this broadcast today. For me, at least.
Brand new one here.
Freedom ring on a Wednesday night like a broken clock that was wound too tight. Now we can't keep the time. And the overtone sounded in my ear. I was inspired by passion, but I froze with fear. For freedom's ring, it comes at what cost. Come on now. Whoa, I'll wait for daylight. Wait right here. Hell no, I can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by then night's gone. All that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. Another day. I know all is there in love and war, but I ain't no soldier, and there next door must watch as they take his house away. There must be an answer in some distant land. There must be a question I don't understand. Else why would things turn out this way? Whoa, oh, oh, I'll wait for daylight. Oh, wait right here. Hell no, can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by then night's gone. All that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. Oh, for another day. We could solve the problems, or we could right the wrongs. We could keep the world in fear of answers, or push them on alone. We could shape the future, or we could hold the key to the door of ancient human hope, where everyone is free. Oh, I'll wait for daylight. Oh, I'll wait right here. I said, hell no, can't wait for daylight. 'Cause by then night's gone. All that's left is wreckage by the dawn. Carefully, we'll pack our hope away for another day. Another day. Just one
Oh, shout out to Adam and Nate. That song is not easy to end when you're not in the same room.
Yeah, I loved that.
Excellent work,
I
guys.
thought we were still going.
We are.
2, 3. No, no, no.
We've said it, and it's worth repeating. It's a great trick for when we all get back to concerts. When a
Yes.
band ends a song, just count it off again, and half the band's gonna come back
Well,
in.
you have to do it with confidence.
You have to do it in rhythm
Sure,
with
in rhythm.
confidence.
And
One,
hopefully our
two,
in-ear
three.
monitors aren't in.
That's excellent, Aaron. What'd you say, Adam?
Hopefully our in-ear monitors aren't in, or else we won't hear you.
else we don't
We're-
Right.
We're just gonna have to integrate a countdown mic, and it
Yeah,
just
yeah,
it's
in the,
like,
right.
yeah, in the
That makes
aisle.
sense.
An
Yeah.
audience
In
mic.
the
So
audience.
it's our weekly concert. We just love doing this free show. It's the 28th week we've done it. That's crazy.
That's half a year plus.
I watched some of the beginning ones when it was just Eric and I fumbling on our way through, and they're just as good. No, they're not.
I was like,
They
that's not how you
are
reacted in real time,
not. We
sir.
did a whole one of these where I thought the audio was connected, and it
Wasn't.
not connected in any way.
Is that the one where you can like hear you slamming on the keys? and
Nope,
me
totally
singing?
totally different one. There's enough bad ones out there where that's a completely
Great.
different one. So
Fun.
with that in mind, we're gonna ask you to share. Your friends need to see this. I mean,
The technology's gonna blow their minds.
they've got to see it. Hit that share button, and then if you have the means, we'd love a tip. We're paying our crew. We're just sharing the money around. It's just a way for a couple of artists with empty pockets to keep going in this crazy
and
time.
we're doing it also with our group Epic on the side, which is
Yes, we are.
has been like a total godsend. So if you want the extra special experience, come join us in our VIP area. They're there right now on Zoom, hanging out,
Yeah,
having
it's-
fun.
It's a grand old time. And then
Could be you.
Diane's collected our best comment today. Today our best comment is we're talking about bad company.
So
What does good company mean to you?
Three's Company. It's a good show.
Excellent.
Wow.
Come and knock
Of
at
course,
my
we're giving
door.
away points as we always do, and you can cash those points in the end, just like at a Dave and Buster's.
Sure.
So
I actually have some treats in
I'm
mind.
a big Dave and Buster's
Saving up
fan.
for that finger trap.
I'm not being facetious. So,
But if ESPN Zone wants to sponsor this show, we'll take your money.
I just really wanted those Hideki Matsui fajitas, but
Instead, we'll have
now
Topo Chico.
ESPN Zone is closed, and we'll just have to muddle through.
The best
So-
I can do is get you a fajita maker that will put Hideki Matsui on a fajita.
Now that does
I'm interested.
sound delicious. We're talking about an old friend today, guys. We are talking about the legendary drummer of Free and right after Free of Bad Company. It's Paul Rogers' longtime partner in crime, Mr. Simon Kirk.
Woo, Simon, we miss you,
Dude,
friend.
we love us some Simon Kirk. Annie, throw that first photo on the screen. Okay, so this is Simon Kirk, the legendary drummer of Bad Company, in our studio playing my acoustic with Erica watching very lovingly,
Oh yeah.
adoringly.
adoringly. He was very cool. He's very cool to us. I can't believe Adam was not in the band yet. Adam, can you even believe he agreed to record in our studio? I think it's
No, it's crazy. I remember talking to Jux about it at the time, thinking like, "That's madness. That's crazy."
Annie, what's the next photo of us and Simon? I can't even remember which photos we. Okay, so this is a great photo to keep an eye on. So on our left is our manager, Spiro, labeled there. That's Simon in the middle. Our drummer at the time was named Danny, and Simon got confused, so we panicked, renamed Daniel Mac.
Didn't he name him Mac?
I think it was Simon. And the reason this photo is important is because that keyboard Simon was playing on drove him crazy his entire time here. You remember that
I
name?
can't do his accent well enough, but he was
Yes,
like,
be-
what is this?
And he kept playing with it, and then a month later for Christmas, we got a beautiful keyboard that Simon Kirk just sent us. What a guy!
What a guy.
What's the next photo, Ann? This is okay. So this is we finished our recording session with Simon. He looks very bookish here.
He
He
does.
looks learned.
You know what? It's because he just had a cinnamon raisin bagel, toasted, no cream cheese, mayonnaise instead, lox,
I can't believe you're even sharing this.
lettuce, tomato, onion. That's what he needs.
That was deep. Like, that's going to be on TMZ this evening. I can't believe you just shared the Simon Kirk bagel recipe.
I know.
Unbelievable.
I did that.
And our last photo of Simon is what, Ann? Oh, it's a Bad Company themselves. So going left to right, the scary fella is an amazing guitar player that wrote a lot of songs for Heart named Howard Leese.
Like he's written songs that you know and love.
And he's terrifying. And he's that terrifying every time I've seen him. That's Simon. Of course, that's Erica and me. That's Paul Rogers in a very cool outfit. Rich Robinson next to Paul was in this. From the he's Chris Robinson's brother of the Black Crows.
Black
They're
Crowes.
He was in Bad Company for like a couple of weeks. And then that's Todd. I don't know Todd's last name. Do you, Nate?
He's the bass player.
I'm trying to remember. He's a Canadian fella.
You can tell just by what he's wearing.
Annie, that's all our Simon photos, right? All right, sweet. So, like, Simon Kirk, what a dude. He bought us a keyboard. He recorded an album here. Like, who does that?
You know, it occurs to me, I also designed his website.
And you designed his website, sure.
I'm
And then we're about to announce a fundraiser next week, and he's going to appear with us. So
so excited.
we feel very
Yeah.
lucky. Now I got to ask a couple of people a question. Okay, so first is NATO. Nate, was it nerve-wracking, like being the bass player next to Simon in the studio, like on stage? How'd that work, man?
You know, for a little bit, yeah, and it tweaks me actually every time that this is the guy from Bad Company and Free, and I'm like, I kind of gotta forget that.
We
And the
have to.
wonderful part is Simon makes it pretty easy because he's just like super chill.
He's a love bug.
And he's a nice dude to hang out with.
Yeah.
He's always got lovely things to say. And we're both like into like weird jazz music and some of that stuff.
he is
so
into some weird shit.
he was like trying to turn me on to some bass players, and I was trying to turn him on to some drummers, and like that's always a fun
That's
conversation.
awesome.
So, but yeah, it's daunting at first because you're like, oh no, and I would say that happens every time.
It is. So Adam, you didn't do the recording process with us, but we were at the City Winery, New York.
That's right.
And we got Simon to show up to an Al Stewart show, which was amazing because Al's in his classic accountant outfit and Simon
Slacks and a shirt.
slacks and the shirt, and we're about to do an Al Stewart show, and Simon shows up in the most badass leather jacket
Yeah,
that exists.
Simon is
Very
a
rock and
rock, an
Consummate.
unmistakable rock star.
Yeah.
So he shows up. We play "Feel Like Making Love" with him singing and playing on the ukulele, which
Yep.
you have to play the drums to.
I think you
Yep.
can find it on the internet
It's
somewhere.
probably on the
Definitely.
internet. So I
Or
have two-
just hit up John Rosenbaum personally.
yeah,
for
just
the
hit up
video.
Rosenbaum. He'll get it for you. So like, same question to you, and then I have a follow up. Like, what's that like? Okay, Adam, we're gonna play "Feel Like Making Love," but you're playing the drums.
Have
Right,
fun.
for the Bad Company guy who's going to be standing right there listening.
Uh-huh.
I tried not to think about it. I don't want to think about it even right now. It's too nerve-wracking.
Did he say anything to you? Like, he's really nice.
Very complimentary. Like after our set, he was like, "That was great. I think he said like groovy or something, which
That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, it was
that's a huge
amazing.
compliment.
And appropriate for you.
Thank you." And then he told me to use the bell more. He was like, "You only have one cymbal. Make sure you're using all parts of it,"
You're
which
one
is
of-
great advice.
It is. You're one of the only drummers that's has less going on than Simon.
Right.
So
Yeah, right.
you don't even have the rack time.
and that's what he said.
Yeah, he
He
I
could
love
appreciate
that
that.
about him, and you and he are
Yeah.
similar. Okay, let's celebrate our friend with his first band with their huge hit. This is All Right Now by Free. We're celebrating Simon Kirk of Free and of Bad Company. Let's try it.
So great.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this? Now maybe baby's he's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait or hesitate. Let's move before they raise the copyright.
All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now.
I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Are you trying to put me to shame? I said, it's low, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, Lord, Lord above. Now you're trying to trick me in love.
All right now, baby, it's all right now. All
celebrate Simon Kirk. You got to do it every once in a while.
I kept wanting to go like up to like the next nasty place and then psyching myself out.
Wait, explain that
The
a bit more.
next nasty place.
Thank you, Nate. Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
That's the
I
name
know
of
what
the
she's
strip
talking
club
about.
that
Like,
I
I
go
kept,
Should
to.
have gone, Erica.
I wanted to just like go for it, and then like I just got nervous every time.
What do you mean, like you
Oh.
stayed within Paul Rogers' sort of range? Like-
Yeah.
Erica's never missed a single note in one of these live streams, and she's like, "Ooh, I shouldn't have reached for that. I don't want
like
to
she's like, I was an
overextend."
eighth of a step off on a note that I was on for 1 second.
No. I just like wanted to like go more whaley on it, and I psyched myself
You
out.
want
I mean,
more
I'm
dolphiny
sure.
on
I
it?
love how whales sing. I agree with you.
I don't know. I'm an orca guy myself.
100-fold. I really
Only
do.
Adam gets me. It turns out.
What was that?
All right, so what were we doing this time last year? Adam, do you know you have a pretty good memory for stuff like
Stop
that?
So,
pandering to him.
Thank you, Josh. I do have a great memory. Thanks for bringing that up.
It's really
So a
turned.
year ago today, was that Salisbury?
Salisbury, yes.
Salisbury,
I know, yeah.
England, the United Kingdom.
Salisbury does mean we went to Stonehenge that day, right?
Stonehenge, baby.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge.
All right, so we have a photo of that. This is Erica's photo of Stonehenge.
We have a couple photos. We have photos of us going to Stonehenge, and then we have photos. That's the actual
so this
photo
is the
I
actual.
took.
So you took this of Stonehenge. We listened to Spinal Tap Stonehenge for most of the way there.
Love it.
Yes,
and
a
then
lot of
this
it.
is just us having a good time going there. Oh yeah, it's us in England.
We're on a bus with humans,
Wow, good-looking crew.
unmasked, snuggling.
Wow.
Where are your masks?
I know,
No.
pre-COVID. Look at all our short hair and Nate's long hair.
Wow.
Oh, what times. What times. So I loved that tour, guys, and I can't believe we're a year from it. Am I right that we also walked to a gorgeous cathedral in the
Yes.
middle of
Yeah,
the
the Magna Carta Cathedral.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
It's
that's
called.
a
That's
good
what I call
memory.
it.
It's got the Magna Carta in it.
Yeah, it was really cool, but we couldn't see it because it was closed. It was after 4
All right,
p.m.
classic game. And I'm going to play it for 2 different years, Adam. So October 14th,
Uh-huh.
2019.
Lunch.
What do we have for lunch?
Well, so 2019's easy. We ate at Stonehenge.
We
I
did.
had a pasty.
A pasty, yeah, as did I.
Pasty.
I think most of us probably did.
Nah,
it was
I had
good.
The,
it was
I had the stew.
I had a soup and a sandwich.
I
Like
thought
a
it was
cheese
pretty
sandwich.
good for like the Stonehenge.
It was good.
I liked it.
Stonehenge.
Food.
Yeah,
Cap.
we're
Hall.
taking notes for our new attraction, Stonehenge.
Sure.
Yeah, just a
We're
head.
gonna offer.
Oh, Nate, knock that out. We're not public
Ooh,
with that
sorry,
yet.
we
We
can't
wanna-
talk about that yet.
Diane, I know you've gone. I know you've been to Ireland a number of times. Do you shoot
That's
on
the
over?
same as England. That's the same
It's the
as England.
same. Do you shoot
Tell
on
us.
over to
Stop,
England?
you're
when
gonna
there?
get me in trouble. I have, yeah. I've been to England a few times. It's beautiful.
Did you see the henge, either the stone or the wood?
Or the
Did you
wood.
see Woodhenge?
I have not been to Stonehenge. It's on my to-do list, as well as Stonehenge. Are
Good.
Whoa,
Uh,
whoa,
to-
whoa!
that's
hey,
not
hey,
public.
come
That
on.
is
Diane.
Easy.
Diane,
Come on, if
one
you're in
day-
for 5K,
one
you
day,
gotta
Diane,
be.
you and me, let's go to Stonehenge. And there's a
I'd love
special
to.
thing. So a couple of things about Stonehenge I want you to know. One is that up until like 5 or 10 years ago, they let people touch it.
Yeah, which was a terrible idea. People came with
Bad
like
idea.
chisels
And
a
not only
hammer
touch
and
it,
took a
but
piece of
take
Stonehenge
it.
with
Like
them.
you could buy a chisel at the gift shop and literally chisel away a piece for
Yeah,
your
and
collection.
that like ended the same year Friends ended. Like,
Like,
it's crazy.
it's crazy.
It's just
So
insane.
you can't do that anymore. But they do. And so now that's all like roped off. That's why part of why my photo is so far away. I wanted like a nice shot without any humans in it. But
Sure.
you can go inside the Stonehenge if you sign up for one of their very special solstice 5 a.m. like
This was a goal of mine. Next England
Thing.
trip,
Yeah,
I
we
want to
gotta
do
do
an
this.
Empty Pockets acoustic concert
Yes.
at like 5:30 in the morning in the middle of the henge.
because the light comes
Mid-henge.
in
Mid-henge,
in
man.
a special direction and everything,
everything
is supposed
feels
to
like
be
very-
Stonehenge.
Yes, exactly. That's what it feels
so
like.
one day we're gonna do that.
And hopefully,
Okay.
hopefully we'll go back with Al and make that happen. Just one follow-up question about Stonehenge. Do you think anybody goes to Woodhenge and doesn't see the other one?
Like you go to Woodhenge.
Oh,
and
I-
you're
They're like, I didn't realize
I
there was a stone version.
guarantee-
Oh, I didn't.
Guarantee there are hard, like die-hard wood henges who are like, the stone one, that's not the real one. It's the wood henge. That's the real henge.
We didn't speak in terrible British accents for the entire time.
No,
We were
definitely
it
not.
was a nice departure from the previous terrible Australian accents,
Oi,
frankly.
Erica, that's not nice.
That's first of all not how you say my
Erica.
name. There you go.
You know, it's funny because the next song we're gonna play, I wrote based on a little bit of envy of the country from the city, And I would have felt that a lot more, I think, in England, the countryside in England, when you're driving through and you see all them cows, and you're like,
All
well,
them cows.
that's why the cheese and the dairy taste so good, because those cows look happy. They were smiling, like the cows
They
were
literally
were
were
smiling and singing songs. I saw a 5-person cow a cappella group. That's for real.
That's
That's how
real.
good the dairy is in England.
Acapella cow?
Rakakawa.
Rakakawa.
Oh,
Terrible.
God, that's
Both
so
terrible.
bad.
Those are both
Rakakawa is
very bad.
actually
So bad.
that's a Japanese word that means something bad. So don't.
I hate all of it so much, which makes me love it.
Let's see. This is
Terrible.
called Tractor. It's called Tractor. It's about moving out. Just like Billy Joel said. Yeah, from the city over to the country. A 1, 2, 3.
I've got 3 goose pillows, but I can't get to sleep because the train's bailing over my bed. I sneak into work almost 20 minutes late, but the boss nearly rips off my head. He says, get your shit together, boy, and you won't be in my employ. I have you working out on the street. Well, thankfully, he walked away. I backed my desk and left that day. There's one place I'd rather be. I'd rather trade in my car for a tractor. I long for a pink suntan in the shape of my clothes. That's me. Trading in my car for a tractor. Kick off my boots and feel the farmland beneath my toes. Come on, boys.
I got a fair warning on the crisp fall morning. I got home and found my husband in bed. If he'd just been sleeping, then I wouldn't be here weeping with no doctor here to shrink up my hair. 23 apartments, I just figured it was pointless, and I got into my Honda to drive. Many hours passing my foot, but up against the sun, need a hug in his heart.
Trading in my car for a tractor. I long for a pink suntan in the shape of my clothes. Trading in my car for a tractor. Kick off my boots and feel the farmland beneath my toes. My toes.
My toe.
Here we go. I found a lady who I can call my baby. She calls me honey the same.
Thought my life was nothing. Turns out I got something.
We hitched our 8 wheels and drove away. Trading in my car, talking my car for a tractor. I long for a pink suntan in the shape of my clothes. Got a 2003 Corolla. Trading in my car for a tractor. Kick off my boots and feel the farmland beneath my toes. My toes. My toes. I need a break. Ladies and gentlemen, this basic drum solo is brought to you by the great folks in Forest, Virginia, Corny Kettlers. Use the code POCKETS for 15% off. Corny Kettlers. Take it away, Nate and Adam. Oh yeah. Beats.
One of your best.
I love that.
Oh, one of your very best. This whole section
Sexy.
I can't shake him.
that was
I was
great.
trying to lose him the whole time.
of Nate. Oh man, yeah, very chromatic, very nice.
Very
nice.
saucy.
That was completely improvised from the two of them, unless they worked on something that I had no idea about.
And
No,
we
that
don't
was
have to talk
completely
about that.
improvised. Nate, you missed the C section.
Hey man, like, what are you getting on me? You sent me this chart only 3 weeks ago. Like, what do you want?
It was beautiful. That was beautifully
You know what
done.
I'd like to say, guys?
thank you.
That was poppin'.
It was popping. It's brought to you by
Oh,
Corny Kettlers. Get your pop.
I can't take credit for that. Corny Kettlers put that line on our last broadcast.
I was gonna say, Erica, that was
No, she
amazing.
didn't come up with that. Come
No,
on.
I can't take
I
credit.
like that you immediately felt
She's
guilt
not
about
in
it.
the
I
You're
did.
like,
popcorn.
I
oh.
did. I felt
You
the
have to
can't.
spend a
guilt.
lifetime in the popcorn business to come up with a
That's true.
something like that.
Wordplay, so
Wordplay.
fine. Wow.
I
We're
know.
gonna, Eric and I are
I
gonna
know.
trade off here and do a little acoustic thing. This is no matter what they say. I know you don't want to talk today, and so we'll video and game away to live the person that you are inside. I forgive your heart for being terrified. No, you don't need to hide, my friend. You don't have to play pretend. You are who you are, the end. No matter what they say. And it seems from a certain point of view, your dreams have no chance of coming true. And you find it's easier to be alone. Remind yourself you can live life at home. No, you don't need to hide, my friend. You don't have to play pretend. You are who you are, the end. No matter what they say. Why should we all look the same? Conform for someone else's gain. Bite our tongues, ignore the pain. Take it day by day. Is that me?
Yeah,
What do we think?
there it goes.
Oh yeah, we have really good gear. We have the best gear. No, you don't need to hide, my friend. You don't have to play pretend. You are who you are, the end. No matter what they say. Why should we all look the same? Conform for someone else's gain. Bite our tongues, ignore the pain. Take it day by day. You don't need to hide.
Why should we all look the
friend.
same?
You don't have to play
Conform for someone
pretend.
else's gain.
You are who you are.
Bite our tongues, ignore the
and
pain.
No matter what they say. 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 Oh, we just barely made it through that one right there.
Happy National Coming Out Day, everyone. That was this week, and I heard a lot of amazing stories from friends and some not so amazing stories, but I was so moved and inspired by everyone who chose to share their personal moment where they decided not to hide anymore. And I know for some people that that's not a real possibility, and we totally understand that. So no matter where you stand, we hope that this song speaks to you and makes you feel a little safety and love from us.
Yeah, it's been kind of a profound series of realizations for me personally because I feel I'm very lucky in a lot of ways. I think I'm just one of those people that feels comfortable just like with who I am,
Yeah.
and to not feel like that, to get that removed, seems like it would be a huge bummer and a huge amount of work that just entered into your life. Like
Yeah.
the baseline of your life is a ton of work,
Yeah.
and that's sort of where that song. That's sort of where that song comes from. Speaking of coming out, that was sort of a coming out day, but this is a different type of coming out. Coming out as a sumo fan, Nate
I'm
Bellin.
coming out.
He
like
wants
that
the world to-
sumo wrestling. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Nate, you're really getting into it. Like
It's true.
When we met, you were not into any sports. No sports.
Not much. No, thank you.
Fascinating to learn you were a young child baseball fan.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Fascinating.
But
Not
you
only
lost-
was I a baseball
but you
fan, I
lost
also
it.
played baseball.
So you're classic Danielle. Your wife Danielle's in Columbus, and you're trying to get to sleep, and you're watching Japanese television. What's it called? NHK.
Yeah, the NHK, just because it's like it's pretty. They've got generally relaxing program on there. It's
Not
easy
sure
to
if I
fall asleep.
agree, but I
Well,
I hear
clearly
you. I'm
this-
hearing what you're saying.
The
and I am
sumo stuff came on,
acknowledging it.
and I was like, "Oh man, what is this?" Clearly not relaxed and getting to sleep. Instead, I became instantly enamored with sumo wrestling.
You're a voracious
I
fan.
love it. I do
It's
love it,
true.
Nate, and I know that you've what did you apply to get this thing that you've gotten?
Yeah, so like I found sumo Twitter. Did not know that was a thing.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like slowly filtering my way through sumo Twitter, and I found a fella on there.
Of course that's a thing, by the
who
way.
I guess.
Of
right?
course.
He could have fooled me. And I would not have guessed, but of course I should have known. And I found this fellow who was like, "Hey, we're selling these what are called picture banzukes," and I was like, "Oh
that
man,
sounds like a sandwich.
I think I'll have a picture banzuke,
Like
no
a side
avocado."
of fries, togayashi sauce.
Yeah, please, as long as it's not extra.
So you got literally like a thing in the mail. You
I
got mail.
Yeah,
Can
so
you show it to
I got
us?
this thing in the mail,
Oh, I love
which
it.
is
I love
the
it.
paper holder for the banzuke.
Oh my
as I
God.
unfold it
I'm
here.
a paper freak. That's
is like
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
A listing of all the sumo wrestlers that are going to wrestle in the
Is that
upcoming
hand
competition.
drawn? Is that?
I don't know if it's hand drawn, but it definitely looks like it does.
It's a cool- it's cool animation.
Here. We're gonna unfold this guy.
Okay, so is this the upcoming Basho?
No, so this is the basho that just happened.
sweet,
it
sweet,
just
sweet.
happened to come in the mail late because the mail was running late.
The illustration is awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Is your favorite guy
Yeah,
on
so
there?
my guy is right here. That's Enho, this little fella
Oh my God.
in the
Cool.
white. Yep, and it's even got the gyoji, the judges that you love, and all their colors.
I love the
and
judges.
all of that stuff.
You know I love the judges.
I know you do.
Josh is always commenting on their attire.
And their footwear, yeah, as well.
footwear.
They're always in there shuffling around. So I got this, and I can't wait to like frame it and hang it up
I
somewhere.
want one too now. I'm jealous.
I am so glad your sumo fandom is paying off. Maybe next week, Nate, you could give us a sumo clip and teach us a little bit more about this crazy sport.
I'm looking forward
When you
to
say
it.
a sumo clip, you don't mean of him doing sumo.
I could mean
We'll
that.
take that.
I mean, we'll definitely take
We'll
that.
take
I know
that.
that's not what you meant, but if someone out there wanted to produce that,
If I could get my hands on a mawashi,
which is the not the costume.
It's the
Yeah,
diaper.
I mean it's the rappy thingy.
The rappy
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I would not necessarily be excited about that. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Well, I love that, Nate. We're going to keep talking sumo.
And speaking of costumes, I have costumes that I'm getting ready for our big show.
I heard Adam was like really excited about it.
Really excited.
Yeah, that's what I heard in the
He's
studio.
already
excited.
balking at all of the things I've cooked up for him, but he's going to be forced.
This is weekly online concert of the Empty Pockets. We're asking you to share, tip
So
on the
nice.
bottom,
So nice.
buy some popcorn. And Diane, we're asking for best comments today. The theme, because we're talking about Simon Kirk of Bad Company, is good company.
Great theme, Diane. You're a genius.
Any Three's Company bits?
Come and knock on our door
Of course.
virtually.
Not from you. I didn't mean from you.
Where
but
the
that was
kisses
good.
are.
That was a
Yeah,
good
yeah, but there
response.
weren't any. I'm
So she
improv.
just delivered, and you're going to disparage her?
Yes,
Jeez.
and yes,
Yes,
and
and-
she's too good. I
Oh.
can't do it.
Suzanne Summers watches this live stream.
That's true.
There are
as
no
does
beards
the
on
ghost
Space
of John
Station
Knotts.
211.
There's no beards.
There are no beards.
So
There are no
Diane, we're gonna
beards.
pick a winner right after this song. Is that cool with you?
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, yes.
Oh, excellent. All
Keep
right,
'em
well,
coming.
guys, we talked about October 14th. That's today. 2020, we're doing a show. 2019, we're in Salisbury. 2018, we're at Phoenixville doing a concert.
yes.
2017, we're in Portland at the
Wow.
Aladdin Theater. So this is a big
Wow.
travel day for us. We have over the last 3 years, we have been in England, on the East Coast, and then on the West Coast. So we're going to sing about,
Who knows what we did before that? I'm sure we were playing a show.
I guess, October 14th. It's just a big concert
Party
day. Boy, do we miss traveling. Here we go.
I've been traveling far too long to find a place I belong.
That's why I wanna travel on. Remember traveling?
I once knew a girl and she was my whole world, couldn't be, just could not be.
That's why I wanna travel free,
So free. I'd like to believe in a place that for me,
baby. All I want and all I know. I'm tired of thinking all these dreams now I'm taking.
on my road I go. I've been traveling far too long to find a place I belong. Will travel
That's why I wanna travel on, yeah. Come on, baby.
Come on, Jeff.
I'd like to believe in a place that for me,
Baby, all I want and all I know. Yeah, I'm tired of faking these dreams now I'm taking.
on my road I go. I've been traveling far too long to find a place I belong. I will travel
That's why I wanna travel on, yeah. Here we go.
Oh, I will travel
Oh, I miss it, guys. I miss it. Like we talked about another week. I miss van time.
Ugh.
I miss load in. I miss sound check. I miss all the shitty times. And of course, I miss the being on stage.
You know what I miss?
What?
I miss going to a gas station and everyone's back in the van and we're like, "Where's Nate?
There's Nate.
Where's Nate?"
I'm off making muffins,
I'm making
baby.
muffins.
Baby,
Let me
always
make those
making-
muffins.
It is always truly good company with you guys on the road. We're gonna have to
Truly.
convince our director Annie to come on the road with us at some point.
I have plans. I'm trying to think of how I can entice her.
She wasn't old enough the last time we went, but maybe post COVID, we'll
Yeah.
convince Annie on the road and do some live streams from there. She's nodding. You don't know your schedule.
And you'll
We
love
don't
the
know.
road.
Diane,
She will love the
we're in
road.
good company here, but what are our best comments today in good company?
Woo! Okay, so there were a bunch, but I picked two that I have each given 270 points to
Whoa,
that are
excellent.
in
Okay.
the lead.
Let's see if we can give any more, or we wouldn't give less. We would never take away. your
No,
points,
no,
but maybe we can
No,
give more.
you don't have that power.
No,
No.
we don't even have that power.
Okay, so one was from our friend Papa Jim, who said, "Good company is folks bringing loving energy and a willingness to play with us. Spotted Cow helps too. Delicious beer.
Great.
Excellent.
Yes.
Ooh, great Wisconsin
Heartfelt.
beer.
Well said,
Thanks,
Papa
Papa
Jim.
Hard to do a heartfelt comment and get it all the way through, our layers of judgment. So that's great. That's excellent. And what's our other one?
Another sweet one. I'm feeling nice today, friends. This is from our friend Robert Knowles, who said they come help with the cooking, bearing a collection of super Tuscan wines to drink.
Oh, yes.
So to me, these are tied because I love delicious Spotted Cow and I also love delicious Tuscan wine. So kind of depends on the mood.
It does.
Maybe
mood.
both.
Good
well,
news.
certainly it's 3 p.m. You're in Jim Ellis's, Papa Jim's backyard. You're having a spotted cow. You go inside. The sun's coming down. You bust out the super Tuscan wine.
Now, in
That's a
the what's it called? In the mood, in the realm of good company, I think both should win.
Yeah, they got 270
like-
points.
Each.
And we're going to add onto
gonna-
that 270 points another
1,000.
1,000
For
points
love,
each.
for the love.
1270.
I love how Diane's idea of good company is just someone bringing alcohol. Is that wrong,
Hint, hint.
Diane?
Sponsors.
I do think that that's accurate to the pandemic in general.
it's immoral, Adam.
Spotted Cow or New Glarus, hit us up with beer and/or cash.
And
Send
or
us
a
cashier's
single
check.
spotted cow, like not the beer, just a cow. That's worth a lot.
Or the province of
love
Tuscany.
cows.
Please send us some wine.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to share. It's not too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late.
We have some cool spotted cows next door.
Oh, thanks, Jim. We gotta get them. We gotta go. We gotta go. I like cows. I want to buy a whole side at some point for myself.
A
but
side of spotted cow?
a cow. A
I-
cow, a cow,
oh,
not a
no,
side of spotted cow.
You meant a side of a spotted cow.
And then, along with the tips, we got you a discount on popcorn. We worked hard on getting you a 15% popcorn discount. That's just use the word pockets at cornykedlers.com.
It's gluten free.
I mean, it's kind of silly to say because popcorn always is.
But like good to know, right?
Right. It's like tortilla chips. They're gluten free. Water, no gluten.
Not a
Yeah,
spec-
it's awesome. Like that's amazing. Erica doesn't like gluten. You know, like
Yeah.
that works out perfect.
That pesky gluten.
That pesky
Keep it
gluten.
out.
I actually
Keep it
like
away.
it. My stomach
Your stomach
doesn't.
doesn't like it. Adam, what are your last words for us today? It was a great baseball day. The Rays are up 3-0.
Go
The Braves
Rays.
are up 2-0.
Yep, I'm a huge Rays fan. Always have been. Everyone knows that about me. I was gonna put Dave P's Beatles DVD on to shamelessly promote our Abbey Road show.
Abbey
coming up,
Road,
so
we
buy-
rehearsed side one today.
buy
It
our
wasn't
tickets.
perfect.
But it was pretty
No,
good
it was
for
pretty
a
good.
first
It was
time.
good. It was very good. But Nate made me put on. This seems to be some sort of time travel documentary.
Sure.
I prefer Time Bandits.
No, the
but
last
this one,
they
this looks
finished the
okay.
documentary. They've been following them for like 25 years,
it's
and
like
I
a
just saw a
7-Up
commercial
thing.
that they finished it, and they look much older in the new one.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Excellent. Yeah, Abbey Road, October 31st, Halloween. We're so excited. We did come together like real good. As
Real
the
good.
album starts, but it
You
just
know-
gets
Came
harder. from
together
there.
and played the first side of everything.
I don't know if our sound engineer Daniel knows this, but I like try to subtly now I've given it up, but I look out of the corner of my eye to see how hard he's jamming at the
Oh,
board
yeah, he's jamming that. Come
to like
together.
know if we're doing it good.
The
or
problem is
not.
the next time he'll be like, "No, I'm sick of this."
Yeah, now he's or like now he's gonna know that I'm looking for it, and he's like not gonna.
You know,
give it to me.
Adam, did we come together and play something?
What did I just say?
Oh, did you say it? I missed it. I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
Maxwell
Move
Silverhammer.
On. Move on.
You
It
guys,
doesn't-
your
it
dad
doesn't-
jokes.
Next one doesn't work. Your last words are over.
I forfeit my time.
All right.
Adam, I love your
reclaiming my
shirt.
time. Reclaiming my time. Back to you, Diane. What are your last words for us today?
Please vote. I already voted. It was a blast. Everybody do it. If you are having trouble, not sure where to vote in your area, check out iwillvote.org.
I think it's first day of voting early here in Chicago today. I know where I know where my place is. Thumbs up.
I'm so
Great
excited.
last words.
Yeah.
Mr. Bellin, your last words, my friend.
Hello. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Of course, please vote. The census ends tomorrow, so please go to census.gov if you haven't filled out your census yet.
Just how we like the census to end, suddenly and out of nowhere.
Dramatically. Thank you to Topo Chico. Hey, if you guys are listening, we could use another stop of the old Topo Chico van.
Yeah, we need another shipment.
And
God.
in that,
We
in
only
that
have
vein,
grapefruit left, and it's terrifying.
we're running low.
I
love
need the
that.
regular.
It's
I need
delicious,
it.
but-
Topo,
Topo,
start
send us your
rationing it.
Chicos.
So send us your
Guess
Chicos.
that Chico's.
Thank you, Nate, and thank you for sharing your sumo with us as always.
Always a pleasure.
Darling, are your last words today?
My last words are going to have to do with voting and censusing. So, it's really important this year. If, like Diane said, if you don't know how or can't get there, please ask. There are a lot of people willing to help this year. And if you're stuck in a really long line, I think there are some really cool organizations where you can send pizza and other cool things to the people at the polls.
I've seen that.
So
That's very cool.
that could be fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'd love you. You're keeping us sane. We hope we're keeping you sane.
Truly.
We'll see you next week at 4 p.m. Eastern. Epic, we'll see you Friday, 7 o'clock
Big show.
Central. I'm changing time zones. I don't know why I'm doing that. Epic, we'll see you Friday, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Wow.
We're all over the place.
You convert it.
You do the conversion. We're going to go GMT from now on. Thank you so much. Thank you to our crew, as always. Daniel McCormick, the Jux himself, is at the soundboard. Annie Skayball is our switcher. And Diane Nora is on Zoom. Thanks to Adam and Nate and Erica. We love you all. Thank you very much for being here.
I wrote a song, turned out anthemic bars. There are no people at the stadium today. Even on the soft side of this pandemic, I wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
Thanks for watching, man. Lady Gaga, Derek Jeter. It's too much, guys.
Ringo
Stop.
Starr. Oh my God.
We don't even know what to do with ourselves. You're too generous.
Ken Hoggins.
We'll see you all next week. 4 p.m. Eastern.
Love y'all.
Wish that it would get up and go away. Oh, wish that it would get up and go away.
Thanks again, y'all. Have a good afternoon. Have a great evening. We'll see you next week.